Good morning. This is John from the Springs Mennonite Church. It's good to be with you today. It's a beautiful morning here, a little on the chilly side, but that's expected. And I hope you're having a good week. Thanksgiving is just a day or so away, and that's just a great time to enjoy great food and fellowshipping and that sort of thing. And I realize that this year we can't be with our family as much as we had hoped or we normally do, but that's okay. We still have a lot of things to be thankful for. And I've been taking this week to talk about being thankful. So today I want to look at another verse. It's from the 28th Psalm and verse 7. And here's what it says: The Lord is my strength and shield. I trust him with all my heart. He helps me, and my heart is filled with joy. I burst out in songs of thanksgiving. Well, let's think about this for a minute. The Lord is my strength and my shield. Who or what is your strength? For a lot of people, it's their own abilities, what they can do, what they can accomplish. And there's no doubt that people who set their mind to do something can accomplish great things. But yet, where did they get the ability to concentrate like that? They didn't learn it, or maybe they perfected it, but it came from somewhere else. And that somewhere else is God. So it says here, the Lord is my strength and shield. He is the one who has given us all that we have. The Lord, he made you, and he will strengthen you all the time. Well, the next part of the verse says, I got to get my glasses out. I thought I could read it. I trust him with all my heart. Trust is a strange thing. Trust implies that we can share important and confident stuff with whomever or whatever. Trust means that I know that whomever I'm confiding with will have my back, won't do something to hurt me. And when I make a mistake, will pick me up, tell me of my, and help me to do better the next time. You see here, the passage says, I trust him. I trust God. Now, if you trust someone, then you talk to them regularly. When you have a real problem or a real personal thing that you're trying to overcome but can't seem to, you talk to that person you trust. Well, Christians ought to be talking to God in the same way. He is our shield, as it said. I can trust him. There's nothing that I can't tell God that he's going to be uninterested in. There's nothing that comes up that God would say to me, too bad, you brought it on yourself. Good luck, and walk away. Nah, God is totally trustworthy. Now, if my trust is dependent on getting my way, well, then I'm going to be disappointed. The same is true with anything else I trust in, even my own abilities, because sooner or later I'm going to run into a situation that I can't fix. But God can fix it all, and we can trust him on that. And then it goes on to say, he helps me, and my heart is filled with joy. That very first part, he helps me. God of the universe will assist each of us. You, me. We're that important to him. He helps me, the psalmist says. God helps those who call on him. Oh, I know. I've had a lot of people say, God, if you'll just do this, then I'll do whatever. And God does his part and the person doesn't do theirs. That's not a reflection on God. That's a reflection on the person. So when you find yourself in need, where do you turn? Do you turn to someone you can trust? Absolutely. Do you turn to someone who is your shield and your protection? Do you turn to someone you can trust with everything and all things? Well, that somebody, and the only somebody, is God. And then this last verse, or last part of the verse, which is so critical, it says, I burst out in songs of thanksgiving. Why? Because he helps me, and he helps me because I can trust him, and I trust him because he is my shield and my protection. And that results in happiness and joy. Thanksgiving is about giving thanks, about being joyful. Do you ever just sort of break out into a joyful song? Well, I'm not suggesting we're all good singers, and God really doesn't care whether it's off key or not. Person sitting next to you might, but, but God doesn't. Burst out in these spontaneous moments of thankfulness. This morning I got up and there was this beautiful sunrise coming up over the mountain. That's a moment to say, wow, thanks God. Now, I'm particularly thankful because the last 2 days it's been cloudy and I couldn't see it. I'm glad we've got some blue skies out there today. But bursting into songs of joy, that comes from a person who is filled with thankfulness. So, this Thanksgiving, does that describe you? Are you filled with thankfulness? Do you sit down at the table and, okay, all of the family isn't there? That's not good. But I'm thankful that all of my family is safe. I'm thankful that next year this will probably change. I'm thankful that I've had all those in the past that can cause me to remember great joy. I'm also thankful that I'm going to have some more in the future, or I hope. You can either look at, as they say, the glass half full or half empty, and you get to decide. You can be thankful for what you have, or you can be grumpy about what. So this week, as you prepare for Thanksgiving, I want to urge you to be thankful. Be appreciative of all that you have. And in the process, you can trust on God and he'll help you. And you'll have lots to be thankful for. Well, thanks for listening. Hope you have a wonderful day. If you have a prayer concern or a need, let us know. We'll do everything as fast as we can to help meet your need. Until tomorrow or another time, God bless you. I'll talk to you again.